What's up, guys? It's you, and welcome to week 4. Yeah, week 4 of PokeBattle Saturdays, where every Saturday I jump on PokeBattle and I ladder. So basically the team we're going to be using this week is going to be a Birdspammed team. I basically modified the standard Birdspammed team, which is Talonflame, Mega Pinsir, Offensive Spinner, Thundurus, Terrakion, and Water type. And I modified it for PokeBattle. So we have Talonflame, which is a standard choice bandit set with Willow as opposed to Tailwind. Then we also have Specs Raikou, who is super strong, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Shadow Ball, and HP Ice. And then we have Scarfed Excadrill, which is here for spin support, and because I needed a Scarfer, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Rapid Spin, and Iron Head. And then we also have a Mega Pinsir, who sits at a nice 190 PBV for its sweeping value, with Return, Earthquake, Swords Dance, and Quick Attack. And then we have Starmie, and I'm running double spinners for a reason. I'll explain that in just a second, with Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Rapid Spin. And then we also have Sash Terrakion, who's here for Rocks, and because it punches holes in teams, with a Stone Edge, Close Combat, Taunt, and Stealth Rock. So the reason I'm running 2 spinners is because A, I needed a water type that fit for like 155 PokeBattle points or less, and also because it alleviates pressure from Excadrill to spin every single game, because sometimes I may not be able to spin against anything else unless I predict a switch to a Azumarill with Excadrill and Rapid Spin, which is kind of hard when you're choice and it's kind of awkward, and Starmie basically allows me to spin versus more stuff. So anyway, we're going to use this Birdspammed team, not that team. I didn't mean to show that team on screen. So this is the Birdspammed team. Let's quickly find a match under the Alt Pikachu Libre. So we are facing Salamence XD. He is using probably Assault Vest, Walrein, Mega Abomasnow. He's using Meowstic, Driftblim, this thing. Breloom Lover Forever in the chat, though, and Greninja. So I think we're going to lead Terrakion right here, because I literally have no downside to leading with Terrakion. He leads with Meowstic. I'm just going to taunt, because really I have no reason not to. It shuts down his screens, it only allows him to get 1 up, and I'm just going to get up my Rocks right here, because Rocks will be nice this match. It's going to stop Abomasnow from switching a lot. He actually doesn't have a way to get rid of Rocks, which is not very smart, considering he's using like 9 things weak to them. So we're just going to try to take him out with this next Stone Edge. He is running Citrus Berry, which is kind of weird. He's not running Light Clay, but you know, it's whatever. We are going to take him out with this Close Combat right here. I'm going for Close Combat because I don't want to miss Stone Edge. And his screens are gone, which just worked out perfectly for me. Because now Walrein takes 25% on the switch, so does Driftblim, so does Abomasnow, Mamoswine, and a Greninja both take 12, and he has no way to remove him. I'll wear down his team fast, because he struggles versus Birdspam really bad. Like, he will lose versus Birdspam if I play correctly. So that's always good for me, generally, when you can win a match if you play well. Yeah. Good job, Geo. Way to make super intelligent statements to your subscribers when you're talking. So, regardless, he's probably just going to Mega Evolve an Ice Shard here. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Maybe if he wants to make a double out to Driftblim, predicting my Close Combat, he can. But, you know, there's not a whole lot of point in doing so, because like, it's just extra Rocks damage on Driftblim, to be honest. So we will see what move this dude decides to make. But basically, looking at what I need to do to win, I need to get a safe switch into Talonflame, and I need to click Brave Bird, and then I win. Like, I straight up win the game right there. Walrein may be a problem, but Walrein is not a problem anymore when you have Specs Raikou. I had a match earlier where like where like my opponent got Rocks up, and Raikou got 5 kills because they were just like trying to make plays to wall Talonflame and Mega Pinsir, and basically that consists of bulky water types and or Thundurus, and neither one of those Pokemon or those groups of okay, he just leaves. Maybe he's having internet issues, maybe he just doesn't want to face the power of Terrakion. Oh, he joined. Okay, yeah, he just goes for the Ice Shard here, which is fine. He didn't Mega Evolve, which is kind of weird. But I'm just going to go out into Talonflame. I'm going to click Brave Bird, because Brave Bird is going to do a lot of damage. If he wants to sack Abomasnow, that is fine by me. Because, like, with Rocks up, I don't think anything on his team avoids the 2-hit KO. Yeah, Drifblim just goes down. Hey, Tridents, that was for you. Drifblim's bad. He uses that a lot. I'm just going to go for Brave Bird right here. I have no reason not to. Takes out Greninja. And this is Talonflame, just racking up kills. It gets a guaranteed 1 more kill this match. He goes out into Abomasnow. That's fine. I'm just going to click Brave Bird. You die. Oh, dang it, I go down to the hail damage. That's obnoxious. Anyway, I'm going to go out into my Scarf Drill right here, because Scarf Drill literally, like, will destroy this man's team. Actually, no, I failed to take out Mamoswine. Well, that was lame. So I'm going to go into Starmie right here, because Starmie actually does have pretty good coverage versus the rest of his team, and I can just surf Mamoswine. If you want, basically, I win by pressuring Mamo, because, oh, wow. Listen to that, like, bubble in my throat right there. But I'm just going to go for a Life Orb T-Bolt, because it's going to do a lot of damage, as he cannot sub right here. He's, like, sub, some set, whatever, he protects. That's fine, because now I win the game straight up with Mega Pinsir. I quick attack things to win, or Starmie wins the game outright. So, that is a good first match. Let me actually check where we are. We get hit by Decay a lot when we do PokeBattle, because it's 5 points a day. So rank Pikachu Libre. Yeah, we're at 180 right now. That's not amazing, but you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. We get up to 190 right there. So we're going to quickly grab another match, because Bird Spam is strong, and hopefully we can get through a ton of matches in today's episode. We're about 6 minutes 45 seconds in, and you know, hopefully we can continue some good stuff, and it's taking a while to find a battle, which means either A, we're going to hit somebody really good, or B, we're going to hit somebody really bad. We're not going to hit somebody our rank on the ladder, because the longer it takes to find a battle, the more the deviation grows. Okay, so we get All Hail Me. I'm fairly certain this guy's pretty high on the ladder. He's using some pretty cool stuff. We are both using Terrakion, so I'm going to lead Terrakion, because like, I literally have no reason not to. If he leads Lando, so be it. He leads Manectric, okay. I'm just going to Close Combat, turn 1. So he goes into Starmie. Like, I don't care. I'm going to Stone Edge. As long as I hit Stone Edge. Wow, okay, that is a bulky Starmie. This is like Reflect-type spinning Starmie, which is actually pretty cool. But I'm going to go out into my own Starmie right here, as he goes for Scald. That's fine. I'm going to go for the T-Bolt right here, as he goes into his Ferrothorn. And Ferrothorn is pretty obnoxious for this team, I'm not going to lie. I don't have a whole lot of ways to beat it besides just Swords Dancing up with Pinsir. And kind of looking at the ways that I can win this game, if I weaken a lot of his stuff with Specs-Coup, specifically stuff like Landorus, Terrakion, Heatran, and Manectric, I can sweep him later with the combination of Talonflame and Mega Pinsir. So I'm going to go out into Talonflame right here, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, because I don't think he's going to want to stay in. He needs this in order to win. So he goes out into Heatran right here, which is fine, because I can just go out into Excadrill. I'm going to predict his switch to Landorus, and go to Starmie, because I don't think he's going to want to stay in. He goes for the Protect, and right here I'm going to predict his switch out into Ferrothorn and go into Talonflame. So there's Ferrothorn. I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz straight away, as he just goes into Heatran. I'm just kind of scouting what switches he wants to make, as he ends up going for his Rocks right here. I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam on the off. Okay, he stayed in. Okay. I was going to say, I'm going to go for the Ice Beam on the off chance he switches into his Landers, but that was a really bad play on my part. I should have, nah, I don't know what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to go out into my Pinsir right here. Yeah, I'll go out into Pinsir, because he is obviously defensive Heatran, so I can just click Mega Evolve and click Earthquake and do some good damage to something. And now I outspeed his entire team, barring Terrakion and Scarf Lando, because he is most definitely Scarf Lando looking at his team. And he's going to go for the Stone Edge right here. I know he's not Scarfed. He's Sash. We're both running the kind of the same set. And I'm not sure what he wants to do right here, so I'm going to go for the Iron Head. I don't get the flinch, but, you know, it's fine. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, man, I should have got the flinch. But now I'm actually in some big trouble, because both of the Pokemon I have will lose half of their health when coming into Stealth Rocks. And he has Pharaoh right here. I'm just going to click Spec Shadow Ball because I avoid the attack like a boss. And I'm going to go out into my Talonflame right here, predicting him to protect, as he ends up going for a double Leech Seed, which is a great play on his part. I'm just going to click Flare Blitz. I have no reason not to. It is going to knock out Starmie, and I won't take any Leech Seed damage this turn. As he goes into Lando, his Intimidator, I'm just going to click Flare Blitz again as he goes for the Stone Edge, meaning I get a switch into Specs Coup, which is what I want, because I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. I'm almost 1,000,000% sure he's Scarfed. So he goes into Pharaoh. Yeah, he is Scarfed, because there's no reason he would have outsped otherwise. So I'm just going to keep clicking Shadow Ball. That is the game plan right here. I got to wear down his stuff. He goes for Power Whip right here. So I'm going to go back into Pinsir. And I'm going to go for it. And oh man, I'm having a foot cramp. I'm having a foot cramp like in the middle of a recording. This is really bad. If I start like crying, that's why. Oh my god. Ow. 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 My win condition is a Stone Edge miss. And I needed a crit there, but okay, he won. He's really high on the ladder. It's fine. Okay. Ow. Ow. My foot. My foot really hurts right now, guys. I'm going to try to take off my sock. Oh my god, ow. This hurts so bad. Alright, looking at this guy's team. He's running a team of trappers and Mega something. Blaziken. Yeah, he wants to get free switches. That's fine. I'm going to lead Terrakion. This Terrakion doesn't care. Terrakion taunts, why not? Prevents it from doing literally anything. If it wants to go for counter, that's fine. I'm just going to get up my rocks right here. And I'm just going to click Stone Edge. I'm Sash. It's not going to matter. I'm just going to try to crit him with the Stone Edge, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to take me out with the counter, which is fine. He is still taunted. And his team gets shredded by +2 Mega Pinsir. So I'm going to Mega Evolve, go for the Swords Dance, as he goes for the Encore. So he's going to switch out into one of his things right here. He ends up going out into this. I'm going to go out into Starmie, because Starmie literally doesn't care about... Oh, sub-Mega Blaziken. Alright, this is a problem. He goes for the high jump kick. That does a lot of damage. Oh my god. This is why Mega Blaziken is so good. We'll see if he... Okay, he just goes for another HJK, which is fine. I'm going to go into Talonflame, because he has nothing to stop Birdspammed. I click Brave Bird, and I knock something out. That's how this is going to work. I needed to go for Brave Bird right there. Actually, no. This is a really big problem, actually. I'm going to go out in a Scarf Drill right here, because I think he's going to go for the Stone Edge or the Swords Dance. Yeah, there's the Stone Edge. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake right here, sacking Scarf Drill, but I don't really need it. He goes into Wobbuffet, and he is Citrus Berry. That's... Jeez, just all of his things on his team are obnoxious. I'm just going to Earthquake as he goes for the counter and ends up knocking me out. I'm going to lose this dumb team. I'm sorry for calling your team dumb, but it is. I'm going to go for the U-turn right here because I'm banded. I'm going to go out into Specs Coup, because Specs Coup destroys lives. And I get to Volt Switch out into something for free. That's also why. So he has Blaziken. I'm going to click Volt Switch because I am trapped right here. I really can't do anything else. He goes for the HJK and takes me out. So I'm going to go into Pinsir right here because I lose nothing by it. And I'm going to go for the Quick Attack because I should be able to do some... Yeah, he just sacks Mega Blaziken. That was a pretty bad play on his part, to be honest. I outspeed him unless he's Scarfed. And being a Scarf for him is a very viable possibility. I have to go for the return here to try to knock him out. My win condition was a Stone Edge miss. And I'm just going to Brave Bird. So your team was not as bad as I originally said it was, but... I legitimately lost to a team of trappers right there. So we're going to grab another match because we are only like 14 minutes in. Sorry for that like freak out panic attack earlier about that foot cramp, but like if you guys have ever experienced the foot cramp, you know that like you lose control for a second of like the muscles in your toes and they just like curl up and it hurts really bad. So again, I apologize for that, but you know, what do you want me to do? So we hit Mega Ments on the ladder. He's using Spike Stack and Crustle. I'm gonna lead Drill, and as long as I flinch him, I'm good. I'm about to get this flinch. You guys watch this. Oh man, because it really stinks when someone gets rocks up on the field against me. He goes into Darkrai. He doesn't know I'm Scarf though, and I do not get the flinch. Come on now, Drill. I think I'm going to go out into my Terrakion right here, because Terrakion really doesn't mind a Dark Pulse. Actually gets the Justified boost, and if he doesn't hit this Focus Blast, yeah, he hits Focus Blast, doesn't matter. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to go out into Pinsir Talonflame. I'm going to go out into Pinsir Talonflame right here, and I'm going to go for the U-turn, because I know he's switching out. He goes out into Electros, which is fine, because I'm going to go out into Starmie, and I'm going to spin, because I'm fine with sacking Starmie right here to a T-Bolt. I just needed a free switch. That's basically what I wanted right there. I'm going to go out into Raikou, though, and I'm going to go for a Specs T-Bolt, because nothing wants to take a Specs T-Bolt on it. Actually, this does. This is a Soul Vest. Looking at that damage, that's a Soul Vest. Because his damage output was, like, horrendous. So, we'll see what he goes. Wow, I did a lot of damage right there. He can't Belly Drum because he did not expect Specs T-Bolt to do that much, but it does. Like, Specs T-Bolt is insanely strong. I'm just going to go for another one right here as he just knocks me out with his own T-Bolt. So, how about that, guys? This has Moxie. That's dumb. Okay, I think I can knock him out with a quick attack. We're going to try it. Yeah, we'll get the Moxie boost. Alright, now things die. I think I knock out the rest of his team. He goes into Blastoise, which is fine. I'm just going to go straight away for the +1 return, as that does a good amount of damage, and I don't get burned by Scald. Oh, yes! So I get to go for the return again. And I think at +1 I can knock out Darkrai, or get it dangerously close to allow Talonflame to sweep. And this is going to be a good game, because Blaziken is not going to be able to take a quick attack. Mega Blaziken. So we are able to knock him out right there, which is cool. And we are jumping into a brand new match. See, matches only take like 3 minutes when you're using Bird Spam, which is one reason I really like it. Okay, so we're facing D-Vac here, who looks to have a regular Gengar team, and that looks Mega Heracross. Because I don't think he could fit this and Mega Gengar. I'm going to lead Terrakion, because Terrakion is my best lead in any scenario. It gets up rocks, which is what I want. I want chip damage on Heracross. Although Heracross really isn't a threat to my team, I need some ways to lure Rotom. And the ways I'm going to lure Rotom in this match are going to be with stuff like Mold Breaker, Excadrill. I need to catch Rotom off guard, trying to come in on one of my attacks with that. So, actually, looking at it, Drill does a lot of work versus this guy's team, because Mold Breaker means that nothing, anything with Levitate can get hit by Earthquake. Meaning Bronzong, Latias, Rotom, and Gengar all get hit by Earthquake. So I just got to weaken basically the majority. I got to knock out Heracross, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm using Bird Spam. And then I got to weaken Landorus. As he leads Rotom, I lead Terrakion. So I'm going to taunt right here to prevent him from Will-O-Wisping. And I'm going to get on my rocks right here, because the constant chip damage will be nice as he goes for the Hydro Pump. And I'm just going to go straight away for a close combat. I'm going to do great damage right here. Actually, I only do 44%, revealing that he is physically defensive Rotom, but you know, what you gonna do about it? He goes down to Latias. This is fine, to be honest. What on his team wants to take a Spec Shadow Ball from Raikou? Really nothing does. Latias may actually go down right here, I'm not sure. It depends on how bulky of a Latias he is. If he is like max special defense Latias, oh wow, he actually took that pretty well. But I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball, because, like, literally there is nothing on his team that wants to take this. Gengar goes down. It might be Sash. I should probably think about that. It might be Sashgar. But, like I said, I just got to weaken, I got to knock out Heracross, and Heracross is here, so this is cool. I'm going to go into Starmie, because I'm predicting him to go, okay, he subs, so he's a cool sub SD, maybe? Sub SD actually wouldn't be that great, because you can't run two stabs. He misses his Pin Missile, which is unfortunate, but like I can't control the RNG. I can't do anything about that. So while it stinks for him and he loses Mega Heracross, I really couldn't do anything about that. So his best play right here probably is going to be Rotom. Actually goes into Gengar, which is fine. I'm just going to hit him up with a Surf, because that'll do good damage as he goes for the Shadow Ball. And now is the point where I reveal I am Mold Breaker, Scarf Drill, and I knock something out with Earthquake. Or at least do really good. Actually, you know, I'm going to Iron Head right here. Because if he goes in a Lando, I don't want him getting a free switch. So there's Lando. I'm going to be... it's a roll on whether I 2-hit KO, and I don't like that. I'm going to go into Talonflame instead. Because I do not want to risk being... okay, he's physical. Alrighty. That's the thing. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball right here, because it gets enough damage off, and that's all I want. I want enough damage. So basically, I've cleared the way here for, I can set up on his Bronzong. He looks scarfed. That screams Scarf. Yeah, that's Scarf. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to sweep with this. I'm going to Swords Dance right here. This should get me to base 105 attack. We'll see. Dang it. I feel like he's heat proof because he has enough stuff. That's okay. Nope. Nope. I'm going to go for the return right here. Oh my god. That does 72% on a resisted hit. Like, he could be Spadef Bronzong. That is a distinct possibility because that's physically defensive Rotom. But 72%. Okay, he goes down to Lando, which basically wins me the game. Because I quick attack, and then I earthquake the rest of his things because I'm Scarf. He goes out into something else and it dies. So Drill will clean up. But the power of +2 Mega Pinsir is alive and well. Say hi to YouTube. Alright, so I'm just going to quick attack right here. This game's over, but like, that is insane power from Mega Pinsir. Like, you really can't beat that. That is a Bronzong. That is a resisted hit on a Pokemon with like base 106 defense. That is pure and utter destruction. That is cool. So Pikachu says hi to YouTube. And we are facing Phoenix right here. I'm going to lead with my Terrakion. Because Terrakion is a pretty good lead in this scenario. It gets a Brox, which helps me beat Talonflame. He has 2 potential Defoggers in Scissor and Crobat. I'm just going to go for a close combat right here. I'm kind of expecting him to Surf. Yeah, he goes for a Hydro Pump. But I'm going to bring him down to his sash. Alright, I was not expecting him to be Sash, to say the least. But he goes for a Dark Pulse right here. In case I wanted to switch into Starmie. But, you know, ain't worry about nothing. Really ain't worry about nothing. So I'm gonna go out and Mega Pinsir right here. I'm gonna go quick attack. I'm gonna see if he's gonna give me the +1. No, he goes into Talonflame, which is okay. Because I'm gonna go out into Raikou. Excuse me. And Raikou will check Bird Spam. Eats that up. He's Life Orb. I don't think he's gonna want to stay in. I'm going to straight away go out into Excadrill. As he goes down to Garchomp. There we go. I understand that was a very risky play because he very easily just could have knocked me out. And he is not Scarf Chomp, which is vital information to know. It's actually pretty good because I get to go out in a Starmie right here, and I get to Ice Beam, and I get to pick up a kill versus a Garchomp, Greninja. He goes out into P2. P2 gets natural. Oh, that's obnoxious. But I think I can still sweep with Pinsir if I really try right here. Oh no, never mind. I can't because I gotta beat it's actually a problem because I gotta beat Talonflame. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and I'm going to go straight away for the return just because I don't want him going into Talonflame when I Swords Dance because then I waste an SD. But he is actually gonna beat me with P2 right here because I don't think I have anything to beat P2. Now that I'm actually gonna go for +4. Because that would be amazing if I actually do get plus. Yeah. Okay, so there's +4. I'm going to try to do as much damage as possible. Because Quick Attack should, like, do great damage to everything on his team. But he goes into Talonflame right here and he knocks me out. Even if I'm, like, max bulk, it doesn't matter. Whoa! He did not go for Brave Bird. I have a chance. It's a matter of can I beat his Crow. Okay, so he goes into this. Scissor should maybe get knocked out by +4. Yeah, it was a crit. Not sure how much the crit mattered. That's a +4 Mega Pinsir. But I'm going to go into Starmie, because Starmie is a pretty good play for me. He goes into P2. P2 gets Natural Cure. I'm just going to Surf. I basically got to weaken this thing until... Oh, he has T-Bolt. Well, I was going to say, I basically have to weaken this thing until... Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to Volt Switch right here, as he decides to stay in. Probably going to Toxic. He goes for the Recover. That's pretty obnoxious. I'm going to Brave Bird, because I can actually win the game with Crobat. Not with Crobat, with Raikou. That's what I meant. I'm not going to be like Trident, who is like, oh, I'm going to make a ton of mistakes. No, I'm not going to say that. I already commented that on his video. But this is going to be a good game. I'm just going to go ahead and grab another match, because we have 24 minutes. And or we have 24 minutes in, and we have time for about one more match before we have to close shop for this week. So looking at this guy's team, he has probably Spec Sylveon, because that's pretty common on this server. He also has likely Mega Scissor. And Thundurus, he has Stallbreaker Mew, he has Tar, and then he maybe has Anti-Lead Ape. So I'm going to lead Terrak, because Terrakion actually does some work versus Team. And I'm going to taunt this Mew, because I should be faster than it. And a taunting Mew will prevent it from like taunting or Will-O-Wisping me, which is actually really good. And then I can Will-O-Wisp, or not Will-O-Wisp, what am I talking about? I'm going to get up my Rocks, because Rocks will be helpful, because he has a very Volt-turny team. Thundurus gets Volt Switch, but it doesn't really run it that often. Infernape gets U-turn, Scissor gets U-turn, and then this gets U-turn or Volt Switch, I think. I'm just going to go for a Stone Edge right here, because basically my goal is to make sure this thing is weakened when I bring in my Specs-Coup. Because Specs-Coup can actually win me this game. He has 1 electric resist, so I'm going to go into Specs-Coup right here, and I'm going to T-Bolt. Because that does a lot of damage. He misses his Willow, which is unfortunate, but as I said, I can't do anything about it, so it doesn't really matter. I'm actually battling a mod. Oh boy. Time to get banned for all his hacks. Which explains why his team is so good. He has like a 1,100 PokeBattle value team. No, just kidding. I actually built a team, a stall team in math class after I finished my test earlier today. Because I'm recording this on a Thursday, so I had school. It's sitting outside, but like, I might tweet a picture of it later, because it just looks insane. Like, I legitimately look like a crazy person. But I'm going to go into Talonflame right here, because Talonflame is cool. And what I'm going to do, I'm hoping he goes for the Earthquake right here. He might go for Rocks, which is understandable. But what I will do is, if he goes for the Earthquake, I'm going out into Talonflame. Then I'm going to U-turn, lure the Stone Edge, go out into Drill, and knock him out with the Iron Head. So, and I'm just gradually taking sips of this root beer that I have sitting next to me, because I've been recording for a little bit. I recorded Diamond right before this, so, you know, I'm not really sure where that fits in the scheme of the outline of the episode, but, you know, scheme of the outline, I'm not really sure where it fits, but, you know, it's cool. I'm fine with it. He goes for Rocks right here, which is pretty obnoxious. I'm just going to go for the Banded U-turn. Hopefully he doesn't Pursuit. But you know, if he pursues, it's all the same to me. He goes for the Stone Edge, misses, but you know, did it really matter? I'm going out in a Drill. He goes out into Thundurus. What am I gonna do? I would like this for later, but I also don't. I'm gonna Iron Head. Maybe I flinch. No, Hidden Power is predicting me to switch. But I'm gonna be able to knock him out with the next Iron Head, and I can just tell his team to catch a bunch of Iron Heads. He goes into Scissor. Scissor is probably just... Oh man, I don't want this thing Swords Dancing, but I don't really have anything to stop it. I flinched his Scissor first, which is great. He Swords Dances. I'm going to flinch him again, right here. You guys ready for this? Flinch. Dang it. Okay, I can still win this game. Even if he... Okay, I'm going to predict him to Swords Dance right here. Or Roost. Yeah, there's the Roost. Okay, I'm gonna Flare Blitz. Hopefully I can knock him out right here. No, he knocks me out first. Welp. I think I lost, guys. Unless Starmie can, like, by the grace of God, take a hit, I don't think I'm gonna win. And there are, like, 4 people in the chat right now. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna go for the Surf. It does 62%, which is cool. He goes for Bug Bite, which actually will allow me to knock him out with an Earthquake. I think. Yeah, it should. Because I did 28% with a not very effective Iron Head. Yeah, he's going to go down to an Earthquake. There it is. So I can just click Earthquake versus the rest of his team, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Please don't have Mach Punch. Okay, I don't really see any Infernapes that run Mach Punch anymore. Well, there you have it. So I'm going to go into Pinsir right here, because Pinsir is only going to lose 25%, and I'm going to go straight away for the Quick Attack, because Quick Attack should decimate Infernape, which it does. I'll be able to do enough damage to Silver. Okay, he just goes out into T-Tar. This is cool. I'm going to Earthquake, unless he's like 252 plus. I don't think he's going to knock me out. And so his last is Sylveon. If he's Scarfed Hyper Voice, I think I'd beat him with Raikou. Oh no, he's not. So that is going to be a good game. I get a crit right there, didn't really matter. But that is going to be this week's episode of PokeBattle Saturdays. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, as it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel, and for comment question of the video. I think. Which one of the secret musketeer Pokemon is your favorite? Being Keldeo, Terrakion, Cobalion, and the grass one. I can picture it in my head. Virizion. Alright. Which one of those is your favorite? That is the comment question of the video. I would have to go probably Keldeo. And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.